Oh, I didn't want you to do that. Wrong button. Is that Lise? Oh, does she become a like the dancer? Is that what she becomes? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, she's a monk. Oh, okay. Look at these two. Yeah, that's what I figured. That was us. Essentially us. Damn. What is this, Street Fighter? Well, okay then. In comes the samurais. Is that the sushi ghost? God, they make samurai so cool. Oh, there they are. Okay. Wow, June 20th, 2017 is when this expansion came out. Oh my goodness. June 20th, 2017 is when this expansion came out. My God. We're only almost 5 years behind. Okay. Holy crap. We're in freaking Stormblood. Good Lord. All right, let's tweet this out. Let's get this tweeted out, and then we will progress with Stormblood. Just a little late, yeah, just a little late. A little bit. That's true. That it's also better late than never. That is also true. All right, here we go. Very well, Ilbert. I will take our homeland back. Very well. For both of us. You intend to save him? Ilbert doesn't intend to try and save Ilbert. Well, no, Ilbert's dead. What am I talking about? Ilbert's dead. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Belsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, the battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake the necessary reconstruction work? Who, Ilbert's second husbando? Ilbert's a jerk. I don't like him. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. What? You didn't even say anything. Unknown? My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that has proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Is this the Stormblood cover boy? Oh, Masked Man is second husbando? Oh my god, so many husbandos already. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. There it is. There it is, Heaven Sword. 100% Dundo. 100% Dundo. 100,000? I mean, we need like 1.32 million, so. All right. Beyond the Great Wall.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal?
Thank God we get Quest XP now, instead of like 5,000 experience.
I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Feels good to get a lot of XP again. Feels good.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
God, they still sound good.
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting down, but I would have done the foot thing too.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
Okay, good.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
Both MIA still.
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Oh, really? How convenient.
As expected.
Yep. Very expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Ooh, that rubs her the wrong way.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamegan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
You better be willing.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
Good.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Oh, yes, I am. As if you have to ask.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
But the real question is, when do I start getting
I too shall
loot?
accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
That's the real question. Because my armor is lacking behind.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Tataru? Oh, Urianger.
I trust you have no objections.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
Yeah, make sure you watch out for those Ascian.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Really?
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Uber danger. Uber danger. Yes, we still need to be on the lookout for those Ascians. Oh, I like that music. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. New quest acceptance music, hell yeah. Doesn't sound like wedding music anymore.
Ready, my friend?
Absolutely.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
As we always do.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
And she does such a great job. Please give Lisa an outfit. No? Oh! Guess they haven't left yet.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Tataru is the backbone, and she is
Aye.
a delightful...
The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan Resistance as soon as possible.
She is such a delightful potato. I love it.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Oh.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Unfortunate. Yugiri
Then
has to
let us
leave.
thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master. To our home.
Oh. We just started and people are leaving.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. Let all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
We just met Gosetsu and he's got to leave. Unbelievable.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait. I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Fare you well. Little potato wave. A 1,000 malms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success. Shall we then? Let's do it. Wait, just, I forgot something important. Please, can you come with me? Oh, please give her a new outfit. Me? What, now? All right then, if you insist. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I love it. As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as the preeminent seamstress. The potato god strikes again. It's lovely, Tataru, thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. Then onward to Gir Arbania. Our first stop will be Amarise's Spire in the East Shroud. She is the baddest bee. Damn right she is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Badass little potato Tataru. Alright, where are we going? Amarise's Spire. That's. Oh, is that Black Shroud? Oh, that is Black Shroud. That's right. I was hoping that Lise was gonna get an outfit change. Everyone else has. Except me, I haven't gotten new armor in a minute. Because I made a dumb decision at the end of the one quest. And picked the wrong reward. I ended up getting samurai armor instead of dragoon armor. But we're not gonna talk about that. Because we're starting freaking Stormblood. All are present and accounted for. When you are ready, my friend, pray inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Gir Arbania. Sir, I'd like to proceed to Gir Arbania. Look at that, 8k XP already. Oh, that's what it put. That was interesting.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Gir Arbania once more. Me and my fellow scions.
It looks so out of place with this
warrior
armor.
of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames. and
Brass
blood.
instruments, though. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Stormblood, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We're here. We're actually here. Raubon. Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we've had barely any contact with them. But all we know is it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall weren't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on the doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. It was a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make. And now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. Scions stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support of the cooperation of the Alamegan people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We will not let you down, I swear. Then I'll leave you to it. Godspeed. Sid! Huh. Of all the Castro in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing Allegan weapon and Draconic Primal, Omega and Shinryu, I think the Shinobi called it. Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which has singularly failed to do. And 'tis that like Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engage the stasis systems. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming, we should hurry up and find it regardless. Yeah, we probably should. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Irabania, we'll need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any more time talking. Yes, I need loot. I need more loot, damn it. I need more loot. Ah! XP. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. That's, I love it. Even though like 100k XP now is just but a sliver, it's still more than 5k. You probably heard there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralger's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Velodina River. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Oni, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, I probably can't fly here, huh? Nope. Oh, Aether currents are probably still a thing here. The hell is that? Oh god, he wants to fight. Okay. See ya. Still with me? Good. From here, we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. Oh, that's east. Oh, that's right. That is east. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even unlock all the Aether currents in the Heavensward areas. Man, flying is so nice. Gazelle Hawk. Come on, Midgard Simmer, let's move. Quicker now, quicker. Yes, back to the ground. Like I got swatted out of the air. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You wondering about the tower to the south? It's part of the Castellum Veladina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they forfeited it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. All right, we're still following her. Veladina Sarca. I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's just a giant crocodile. That's what that is to me. Oh my god. The freaking monsters that you start coming across now. Good lord. Oh, big spider. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, excuse me. We still need 1.1 million XP to reach 64. I mean, given the XP slowness, it probably isn't a terrible thing. You know, over leveling and whatnot. I do like the look so far. Ooh, that's a big crash ship. I'm just unlocking parts and parts and parts. Ooh. So many parts of the map. Look at that graceful dog. Rudy! Oh, I love Rudy. Okay. I was like, where's everybody? We're here. On the other side of this pass is Rhalgr's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. So I presume there's some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificier trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tatru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came in to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. Oh. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of demasking dusk, all is laid bare. Okay. Enter Rhalgr's Reach. Here we go. There's gonna be an arrow coming down, probably. Watch.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft
Oh, it's
the
this
earth
place.
with a single blow. Rhalgr's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the Resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
I like those. Oh, those are cool outfits.
They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
There's Nago. Conrad. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. Scions of the 7th Dawn. Damn right. Dude, this guy's got the full beard going. Good lord. Kudos to him. Now, I know who would not have come all the way unless you had. Something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. Well, let's not do it on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, I can do my job quest too. Oh, we have job quests we can do. That's right. That's right. But yeah, we are severely lacking in the item level department now. Where the heck is he? Oh god, he's way back. Dungeon in here? Ooh, there's a dungeon attached to this place. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I need to frickin' attune myself. I must attune myself so I can fast travel. Do, 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 do. All right, there we go. See, now much better. Much, much, much better. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, there's actual Aether shards here too. This place is so cool. Oh. And I'm 5 years too late to the party. Look at this fancy tent he's got going on. Alright. See what his voice sounds like. Hopefully he has a voice.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Our humble abode.
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the 7th Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands.
But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
God, Ilberd's such a dick.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
That's quite a
Do
rhyme.
you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
What a gun in his, like... Man, he's got a high belt on. He's got a gun. It's just like right here. Boop.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to
Pew,
avoid
pew,
a
indeed.
direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
You shall have that moment.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
I thought I was just gonna give an answer right there. It's like, okay, we made our mind up. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, nice mount. Armor! Oh. Oh, finally. Some new armor. Ooh. Looks like freaking a Thor kind of helmet we got going on here. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So it would seem we find ourselves with surfeit of free time. Forgive me, you are free to look around Rhalgr's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wherever so we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside out. I can show you around if you like. Yeah, why not? Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-doo. Oh, I love it. Love it. Ooh, look at that little dragon. I bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Alamegan Highlanders, like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun like Nago. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast Woman, I suppose, like the one over there. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Garleans to them. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. An Anta, I think I pronounced that right, make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Rhalgr, shall we? Yeah, she's a freaking... Look at his tour guide. Own personal tour guide. You over here? Yeah, I see her down there. This looks so good. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The breaker of worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Eda used to tell me the story of on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And Io, a burning star, appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie behind the measure of his reach. The last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Rhalgr. Eda explained it to me. The day will come bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that has led us to this point, will see us through to the end. Ah, sorry, that was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Oh, good. Off to the infirmary. Great place to go next. Because I'm getting hungry already. Ooh. Get this. Gotta get these when I find them. Oh, God, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. You tune yourself to... Oh, that was it? Oh. Cool. That was all of them. Ah, there she is. The Barber. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan their operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Girl, I've already been there. I already know what it looks like. I've already been there. We can skip that part. Oop. God, you are so... Are you a mermaid out of water? What the hell? You know what? I like a lady who can swim.
Giggity.
Is it a snake or a mermaid? Is it a sneaky snake? It's the first time I've seen that race. Oh. Yes. Oh, that's the Ananta. Okay. That's them. Ananta equals snack people. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Rhalgr was still here. May look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the sutlers are next, but don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte. Girl, I did that before we talked to Conrad. Okay. Get my helmet. About to get my helmet. Arms, armor, potions, you name it, these folks got it. Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alphino and Alizé are here. Why don't you see how they're getting on? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, these are masks. Nice. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighborhood merchants. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, that would be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch you stolen Kryl, so if you'd like to follow me, as long as you show me where some loot is. Yeah. Do-do-do, boo-do-do, boo-do-do. So odd, but I love it. All right, I'm gonna leave that on for right now. Just see what else we get. I used to not care about what my character looked like, but this game definitely makes me care about what my character looks like.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus.
Took you long enough.
I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Of course.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Of course it is.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
He's like, I'm gonna do my part and leave.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monago and Mefrid will tell you more.
Is that Mefrid? The other guy? Hasn't said a word yet.
Understood. We won't let you down.
Right then, Monago and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing aught of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice. Oh. I gotta go machinist. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in the new regions. The Aether Compass can be found under Collection. Yes, I already have it. I already have it right there. Boop. Yeah, okay. Oh, God, we gotta pick one or the other. How was the Vanguard? Without spoiling, I mean, I'll probably play it like years down the road. I mean, look, we're 5 years late to this game. How was the COD Vanguard campaign, Wesley? How was it? What do you have? Mmm! Oh! Love it. Have to do both regardless? Oh, okay. All right, we'll start with Monago because we know her. Oh, I could pick a both. Oh, yeah, I could pick them both up at the same time. Why the hell not? Oh, God. It was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It was all well and good. Me claiming my duties here couldn't wait. But a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. I mean, you had probably huge gashes in your body. And thank you. Now, to business. Commander Kemp's entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. Covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most. We can make it to the wall swiftly without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. And when you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. All right. Oh, see, I never really, like, look into that stuff when it comes to Call of Duty games. That's why I stopped, like, playing them. Oh, so this is like doing the brothers missions in when you start at Heavensward. Okay. The risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we meet again here, of all places. But I reckon you probably don't remember me. I do not remember this guy at all. Oh, well, you see... I don't remember this guy at all. No, it was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize, but know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you, or the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gundobald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit, told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Ul'dah for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabania and join Conrad and the others. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana. Okay. Alagana? You're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we could talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. I'm trying to remember him. You mean ARR? I'm trying to remember him. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I remember him now. Yep, I remember him now. That's right. Okay. Yeah, he was the leader in that little town, or commander, whatever. He was the one we kept getting quests from. No, that's right, I remember him now. I had to look up the ARR quest that I did with him. That makes perfect sense now. Sounds like the Vanguard campaign isn't too bad. That's right, he didn't have a shirt on. He was standing over that little creek or whatever. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. It's very lewd. Very lewd. All right, let's do Monago first. Yeah, let's do Monago first. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try the Vanguard campaign at some point. I always enjoyed the Call of Duty campaigns. I always did. I think I played, what, maybe like 2 days worth of Vanguard's multiplayer and then stopped because Halo Infinite came out. I was having a good time with Vanguard. Honestly, I was. And then Halo Infinite's like, by the way, we're dropping our multiplayer today. And I'm like, oh, well, that's going out the window. There she is. Got everything you need? Good, then let us be off. Speak with Monago in the Fringes. I might as well go this way. We can't fly, so. Nope. Go, my trusty noble steed. Do, 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 do. Oh, God. You stinker. Alright, I'm grabbing this Aether Current before we do anything else. Mine. Mine? Mine? Hey, Phaedos, how we doing, buddy? Quiet, hear that? Those are cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials! Ye gods, you have to For the natural senses, I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that can mean life and death, be the eye of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor, wide search pattern divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know where. How the hell does she know that? It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Static's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. It's definitely those kitty years. Absolutely. All right, so best way to go is actually this way. Nope, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, you. Now I can proceed. I win. Well, that was easy. Yeah, kitty ears like that would and especially the amount of time she spent here would definitely, she'd definitely be able to do that. No doubt. The music's always so soothing. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Mine? Yeah. Right, I believe we rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol. Doo-doo-doo. God, I love that music. That sound. How far is this? Nah, it's not too far. Let me get off my big dragon. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces of Castromorians were under the command of Flame General Ralban Alden, did you not? By Rhalgr, the Bull of Alamigo himself? Never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, you're about to, girl. And, spoiler alert, he's missing an arm. What, do I just follow this pathway? Guess that puts us in the clear. Oh. Got stuck for a minute. Oh, hello, Ether. Oh, God. Oh, we're back here. Oh, just... You want to fight me? All right, we'll fight. We fight. We indeed fight. And we win. And I'm slowed. Why am I so slow? I am so slow. There we go. There he is.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
We are, General.
Yes, sir.
Allow me to introduce Monago of Rhalgr's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General.
Soak. It's 24 degrees outside right now.
On
I'm
behalf
not
of
happy.
Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
And he's got big hands.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
I don't think anybody was aware. Well, for the most part.
Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Okay, Pippin, damn.
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Always got something. You know what? That doesn't surprise me. Hang on. Hearing that about the actual release of Stormblood, where people could barely get to Reborn, doesn't surprise me. That's crazy that it was actually causing the game to crash. That's insane. Reborn. The Reborn Extreme. The very start of Stormblood is an extreme trial against Reborn. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I'm trying to think of if I've been a part of any of that. Because Destiny really didn't experience that from what I remember. It was more just getting into the game more than anything like that crashing. But jeez. That's pretty funny. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Velodina. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we could destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. You'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone, and you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to the East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you to the details of the plan anon. So Reborn Extreme Raid. Holding back the start of an entire expansion with 1 arm. It's pretty damn impressive if I say so. We for our part will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Alright, might as well just keep... Ooh! Oh. No Lance. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but this is all about to change. When it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see it as a foregone conclusion. My thanks. For Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map, right here. Patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Alright, go kill people, sweet. Pippin Savage. I wish, part of me wishes I experienced this as much as other people did. Because that's a hell of a story. Oh, it's over there. Because, those are good stories to tell, good memories to have. To be able to say, I experienced this. I experienced these troubling times where a one-armed man held up an entire expansion launch for a couple of hours. Or a little Lalafell did this almost the same thing. Oh, I bet it was wild. Because 5 years ago, this game still had quite the player base. I'm sure of it. Don't fight me. Yeah, once I get caught up all the way, I will be there for the next one. Oh, don't dismiss Rudy. Oh, if I read the patch notes right, they're taking the stuff down at midnight Eastern, right? It's not 9 p.m., it's midnight. If I read that correctly. Okay, cool. I'm getting my butt kicked right now. Good God. Wow. Rendezvous with Raubon. Yeah, I'll be off by then for sure. I'll be off by then. No doubt. I do have to cut it a little early, unfortunately, because, you know, I do need to get to bed before 3 a.m. Oh, good Lord, that looks like death. Wait, where is he? Oh, God, he's all the way over there? I'm just gonna go here. Yeah. Well, ever since I've been on vacation, my sleep schedule has been like 3 in the morning. I go to sleep. And that doesn't work well when you have to be at work by 7. That doesn't work out too well in the body's favor. Yeah, normally it was 11:30 I went to bed, and it turned into 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah. Not good. Not good at all. So I have to force. I'm gonna lose track of time too. I can almost guarantee it. So I'll start working on something or watching something, and then it's like, bam! Oh my God! Those bears are massive. What? Why are those bears so big? Oh my God! That's a very big bear. All went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum Velodina. Resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guest to arrive. Let's do it. That's a big bear. Oh, that bear eats well. Oh yeah, that's a damn fact. What the hell is that? Oh, it's this.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
Great. It's this jerkwad.
It's like all my name days have come at once! Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
You wish.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
This is some big guns. Plus that thing hasn't fallen over from all the weight.
Get after them, damn you!
Oh god.
Now I've gotcha.
Ow. This thing's got some health. Good lord. That's not good. This thing is a lot bulkier than I thought it was going to be.
You'll be weeping blood!
Oh god. What is happening? Oh Jesus. Reborn, you doing okay over there?
Raw Tizona! As a raging bull!
Oh, Reborn! Ah. Battle, baby. This thing is just now over halfway down. Good God. Ooh. Okay. And is he running away again? He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hell is? Oh God. Ha-ha! For Al Amigo! Let none escape. That's a good one. Look at this party. Finish him. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
He runs away so slowly.
Aye, run and tell your Viceroy. The day belongs to Al Amigo. Yeah!
Yeah!
Was it an aggressive scream? It was a very aggressive scream. Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Al Amigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Terrapin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I am grateful beyond words. I have no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Till the next battle. Monago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Static, Mistress Leveilleur, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. His helmet still is just like, wow. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Oh, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. And I'll take these. I do kind of want to work on a paladin. Yes. Oh, but paladin shield. There's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. I love these kind of quests. I love the quests that you pick up and then the next one, like the next objective is like, turn it in. I love those. These Discord chats I'm in are interesting. Alright. Alright, give me, you know, I might, Lance would be cool. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. A victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. People will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory. The beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from their lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha! To think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, I hate getting hung up on a single word. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. People will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. StaticArbiter, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. All right, in this case, I'm gonna take the lance. Why not? My guy's like, yeah, good job. All right, now we gotta do Mefred's thing. I think we'll do Mefred's side. I don't know how long that's gonna be. We'll see where we're at. All right, Mefred is where? Oh, just right down there. Oh, how's my new lance look? That's what we need. Ooh, I like that. Item level 255. Oh, we're getting up there. Yo, look at this. Dude, that actually looks pretty cool. Even with Dragoon armor. There's like the gloves and the legs and the boots. That actually looks pretty sweet. I feel like Thor with this pokey stick, not a hammer. Oh, there's Mefred. Man, I don't know why I'm so. I just had dinner like 3 hours ago, or 4 hours ago. Excuse me. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad to Alagana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a moment. Oh, a little bit of an F. There's more villages than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. Man, I'm starting to look good. Look at this place. Is that an upside-down pyramid, really?
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity, who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
I love it when two random armor sets like work when combined in terms of visuals. We have a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, there is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east keep watchful patrols as we move. Once I hit 64, I think that'll be a good place to do job quests, because then we can knock out like 2 or 3 in a row. Place is nifty. Oh, not the hornbill. Not the horny bill. Oh, we're close. We're like 300k away. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagan is due east, past that bridge. Follow me, it's not much further. Oh my gosh, we're getting another F. Another bitrate drop. My goodness. What's going on? That's an ugly looking animal. There are so many big creatures in Stormblood already. Ooh, I see an etherite shard. All right, Meffred. What does he give? I forget. You can rest easy, we made it. It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry, that has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits. Aye, we do, and as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're shorthanded because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. Wasn't just them, though. Folks from all over, including some of our former comrades, answered to his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it's rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to their cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so. With all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square. Not if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground, no. You might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We'll need to go to be a good deal more circumspect than that. You never know when an Imperial spy is listening. We must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he could be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after. Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there's still some brave men and women here willing to fight. I feel I'm looking more like an Asgardian every time I get armor pieces from here. Ooh, boots. Ragnfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Ah, yes. Speak with Ragnfrid. All right, everything seems to be normaling, or fixing itself, thankfully. Don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings and well met, elder, and sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. You are comrades of Mefrid, I see, I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. The Griffin came with many men, and left with many more. Such is the rumor, is it true? You lit a fire in their hearts, and they dangled a dream before their tired eyes. And now you come to steal away what few remain. Griffin was a traitor and a madman. We had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time? Cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, even our god. They demand a fifth of what little we've got left. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefrid. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now, leave us be and never return. You've got no right to speak to us like that. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed. That was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. Damn. No, you don't, because it is my village too, my home. What in the hells are you on about? Wait, I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls. Lise Hext, and I'm here. By Rogg, the last time I saw you, I didn't even know you were still alive. Never thought you would come. I almost didn't, and my sister never will. Lots of others won't either, and that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana as much as your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give you no more. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Well then. Okay. So her father's name was Curtis. Curtis Hext. It couldn't have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnfrid might help us to recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. For to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and hardly subtle, but I say we approach the villagers directly, see what problems they've got, see if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. Oh, we're so close to level 64. Oh my god, we're looking cooler and cooler. Oh, we're going from 210 to 255. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. A new face in Algana? Huh. What would you ask of me then? He's a big guy. Stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I'd expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me. You really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I'll take you up on your offer, stranger. A little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Okay. I can go get it. That's fine. Right then. Frightened Coel is his name. Wait, his name is Frightened Oh, God. Ask him for the leftovers. He ought to understand. So his name is Angry Coeurl, and the other one's Frightened Coeurl. Okay. You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor's right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea with what helps with it, though. I need to grind a chapuli horn and a hornbill talon for the blend. Well, time to go killing. You'll go and get some for me, just like that? You needn't trouble yourself so. Oh, I'm going to trouble myself so. I'm gonna do it. Damn right I'm gonna do it. Are they all in the same area? Oh, perfect. Oh, heck yeah. Kind of. That one's really far. Boom! Alright. Got a chapuli horn. Don't mind me, excuse me, pardon me. Oop. That's a big butterfly, I just noticed. Wow. You need a big net to catch them. All right. Should be close, yeah. Oh, it's that thing, right? Do I need to kill you? Yeah. There we go. All right, let's go do this one. Man, that's far. All right. Excuse me, guys, don't mind me. Just passing by, I'm not looking to fight you. Oh, we're so close. 30k XP and we're level 64. I mean, we're gonna get it after we turn these in, no doubt. We're gonna get it. Oh, now you just fast travel right back. Where, oh where is the frightened Coeurl? Here for the leftovers, are you? I like my brother to send someone in his stead, but so be it. It's all in the sacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind, and so be careful when you pick them up. Let me just stick these in my back pocket. Oh. Turn this one in. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? I do. Huh. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged, much obliged. It's saltpeter for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. Rocks by the lake have got good deposits. Tainted hard for my brother to pass for any other plodding quarryman. All the while, the sweeping bits and pieces off the side. bundle up and sell to the sutlers while trade with the resistance. It's a living and a way of fighting back besides. A way of spitting in the Garlean's eye for putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive even. Though if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if he were caught fighting for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. Well, we do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know is all. That we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. Level up. And there goes the bitrate again. Wow. That might be a sign. That might be a sign. Been gone a while. What brings you back to Algana? Got your stuff. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people would actually. Country's hard on people, but it's just not. It's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known to not. I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one reason, you know. Whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. Then I had good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that I'd have made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just liked to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to my hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help me too, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Dang. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there. Because my bitrate's been on the fritz the last couple minutes. And I don't want to repeat it the last time I played this game. So I think we're going to call it there. We're going to call it a little early because, of course, I do have to go back to work tomorrow. Which kind of sucks. And I don't like it. So. Yeah. Tomorrow is kind of up in the air. Tomorrow's up in the air because I don't know how work's going to go. You know what I mean? I don't know how work's going to go. I feel like it's going to be kind of a drag, and I'm probably going to be tired by the time I get home. We'll probably hop back on Link's Awakening. If anything. So keep an eye on the Twitters as we know. Because that's where I'll post all the stuff, how the workday's going and whatnot. And yeah. Let's see, who's on that we can raid? Who is online that we can go raid quick? Because I'm going to go get food. I'm starving. I am so hungry. Where's Coyote's not on right now? She's not on right now. All right, Rick's just starting. Let's go raid Rick. Get him a good start to his stream. And then I will probably be back on tomorrow. Not 100% sure. I need to catch up on. Actually, I might just take tomorrow off. There's so many streams I have to work on editing and getting uploaded to YouTube. We're so far behind on that. So yeah, let's just say right now tomorrow's 50-50. Tomorrow's 50-50. So without further ado, love, peace, and chicken grease. I might see you guys tomorrow, if not definitely Wednesday, for more than likely Link's Awakening, because we had a blast with that yesterday. So everyone have a good night. Please take care. And bye-bye.